Oh, they're going live. Okay, so we're live, gang. Se7en versus Lemmings. ETF2L week 3. We're on process. So we're kind of expecting Se7en just to completely slam them. Ali goes fast. I don't really know much about Lemmings. I'm not even sure who Elacore is, actually. Like, I kind of recognize all the other players. But I'm kind of expecting Ali to crush his opposite number. So there's like a guy behind at the moment. Thalash is kind of marshalling him. And Drak's like taking over with his ground for free. It's weird that Drak commits here. Like, he saw a scout to his right, and that scout was kind of a large threat, but somewhere else in the fight, they've just crushed them. But it's kind of got a bit scrappy. Like, it's weird. That Drak bomb was kind of strange. Assuming Raymond gets Uber, though, they should be good.
And it's easy to be a European demo man. Apparently, man, they're just amazing in this game.
Whew, nice, dude. And they, yeah, like I said, they're crushing the medic. But you see this drag bomb where he jumped from... Oh, let's clean up. He jumped from here to like focus a medic that was here. And once he got to this position of his jump, he like saw a scout like right here, like in his peripheral vision. And at that point, you have to like focus that scout. Like, your bomber's going to do nothing. The scout's in the perfect position to fuck you. But luckily, like, Se7en got enough kills like elsewhere in the game. So I'm going to try the fucking team comms thing and see what happens. Please work.
Back.
Stuff like we should. No, we building.
No,
We have ad.
build.
Let's build. We're gonna go lobby left.
Buff now, Drak. Buff now.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna like, they work. I'm gonna use them in a minute. That's pretty cool. So as we heard, they're gonna go lobby left team. So I'm gonna put the comms on for this push. Just, I don't know, I'm not really used to using the comms thing yet. So let's go.
I'm not
Don't
jumping.
focus on the medic.
Wait, I'm jumping in. I'm on the demo.
That's weak.
Kill demo, kill demo.
Kill
That's
demo.
dead. Dead.
Get the soldier left.
Demo's weak, dead.
50. Other soldiers in as well.
Scout's fully buffed. He's dead, actually. Never mind.
I'm jumping on right side.
Coming in now.
On the
Kill
soldier.
heavy,
Heavy,
sorry.
heavy,
Soldier
heavy.
70. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, so it's really loud apparently. Okay. Alright, I can probably fix it. Okay, tell me how the levels are between the game and my voice while I watch the rest. But either way, it's like a really clean round for Se7en. Ali whiffing his roll out this mid. We're learning, gang. We're learning as we go. But yeah, so I want to watch Drak again because his... Well, what the fuck? Okay, so Drak's gone all the way behind and no one's fucking seen him. So Drak's just going to shit on them now. I don't know how Drak can do that. Like, he went in their PC and no one's checked anything. I'm not sure who's like the pocket scout. I guess it's INS is the pocket scout. But he's like completely beefed. So yeah, that's kind of weird. But yeah, hopefully the... When we go to team comms again, it's not going to be as loud because I've switched around the levels a bit. So we'll try it again in a minute. But like... Okay, when I go to team comms, just let me know if it's like actually fucked and unbearable. If it's a bit like out of balance, that's fine. I'll fix it for a later like stream. But in terms of this stream, I just want to know if it's tolerable. So give me that info when we do it. So either way, it's full advantage for Se7en again. Let's go comms.
We used.
I'm
They
on the
have facts
medic.
again.
Scouts are not with you. Okay.
Kill
Scatter
sorry.
stacked.
Scott's roll out.
Play hills.
He's dead.
Help left.
This is such
Armor-
a taken
Focus
right.
left. Focus left. I'm dead.
Heavy.
Wow.
Heavy down.
So is that?
70.
You can win this, you can win this.
Three up.
Soldier down.
I'm
Jump on them.
really
Jump on
weak.
them.
They have,
Just go now.
like, the
Go
explosive
together.
shit.
Go together. Go together.
Focus demo.
Woo!
Nice. Spice.
Oh, so that just fucking crushed them. Holy shit. So that push was actually garbage though. Like, the entry was horrendous. They just sort of... Like, there was no focus in the early part. Like, Raymond ended up getting fucked. And then somehow... Somehow they just win it in the cleanup. It's purely because they're using Vax. Like, the Vax... That's pretty much like the classic Vax hold. The Vaccinator is good enough to buy time, like to destroy the Uber, but then in the aftermath, you just don't have enough heals. Like, and you're basically a guy down because you don't have proper heals for the fight. So, like, Vax is kind of good for like desperate scenarios, but to be honest, on process last, you probably shouldn't be using Vaccinator. It's a really easy last to hold with normal Uber, and we've just seen what happens like when you use Vax. It opens you up to so many like holes. But this mid, Raymond's gone down, so it's another like convincing mid for Se7en. But Raymond dies, so it's actually going to be like a different turn of play now. It looks like they're probably going to get second, but we're going to see like a different strand of the game now. But yeah, to go back to that last, like, process is so easy to hold. Like, the last. Only, like, the best teams can consistently do uber advantage pushes on process last, I've found, so it's... I know Honey Badger's really into this Vaccinator thing, as he's now pushing with it, so this game just gotten all kinds of fucking nutty. And they're actually just getting crushed by it. They don't expect it. It's weird that Se7en would play, like, so close. But we're again going to see like a similar scenario now unfold. Like they don't kill Raymond, they use the bubbles, so we're going to see what happens when Raymond gets Uber. So it's actually a pretty nice push out by Lemmings. Don't really know what to make of it. I feel like it shouldn't have worked as effectively as it did, but Se7en were kind of just caught out. Like they didn't expect it, so they had like no sort of setup for it. So yeah, but now they have Uber. So when you're pushing Uber against a Vaccinator, you kind of have to treat it like a trade. Like it's not Uber advantage. You just have to kind of go in, like trade the Ubers and then win the fight in the aftermath. Because like the downside of the Vax is obviously you don't have. Oh, they have fucking crits. Holy shit. Okay, didn't see that one coming. But that's kind of shit because like there's nothing worse against Vax than crits, right? Or is there? I don't really know. I don't really know how crits works against it. It fucks the crit damage as well, right? I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure it's bad though. Fucking hell. So this game just kind of got all kind of goofy. I don't know what the fuck to make of it. I should get like yeah, crits is awful against Vac, right? It just like soaks up all the fucking crit damage. Yeah, they should literally, like, I always say this when teams are playing against Vax, just get a fucking pyro. Like, I don't know why, Sixes players are really stubborn at times. Like, they stick to the established way of playing so, like, rigorously, that even when they're struggling against something unfamiliar, they won't do something unfamiliar against it. And it's like, Vaccinator works on, like, you know, protecting against one damage type. So, there's 3 damage types in the game. How do you make it hard for the Vax player? You add an extra damage type into the equation. It's so much harder to play the game then. But what the fuck is going on? They're just getting crushed elsewhere. The scout is like behind. They're going to have to clean the scout. The scout, Captain rock him. Okay, but now Se7en have, again, like control of the game. Like, they should just go and push this now. Like, while there's no Vax bubbles up, they should just, like, go straight away. It's really... I probably would have taken that fight, to be fair. But I guess they have the sniper, which is a problem. Whew! Oh, I hate Vaccinator. It's so AIDS to watch. Yeah, check out the comms.
No,
They have a sniper on wall out.
I'm with you into above me.
They tag
Counter
bottom.
push, right?
They tag bottom.
I can't buff you here.
Come to
Oh my god. We need to get in.
60.
Ads use.
Kill them, kill them.
Come in, strike.
dead.
Come in,
Sniper
come in,
is
come
not
in.
lobby. Sniper down.
Kill them.
Scott took turn.
Nice.
One scout cap, one scout cap. Immediately
You have
push.
to cap him.
Everybody
Sorry.
push,
I'm
everybody
capping,
push.
Come roll.
Soldier spawned. I think he's on left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get on the point if you can.
Headshot, Solly.
That's gay.
No.
I'll watch left spawn.
Stack the point, stack the point.
Epic me.
So yeah, they do it in the end. I guess they just have to win one fight and they could just crush them, essentially. I don't really know. I feel like that situation was played quite poorly by Lemmings, though. Like, Ali got dropped from the Uber. Captain should not have been able to kill that demo so easily. Something went wrong with the way Honey was using the bubbles there. It should have been a lot harder to kill, what's his name? Elikor there than it was. Ali playing really fast and aggressive on this mid. Like, unfortunately for him, like, Elikor rolls out sewers there. So, like, if this demo had come choke, Ali was hoping at least to get shitloads of damage on the demo early. Go on, Ali, hit it, bro! But it wasn't to be. And now, God only fucking knows what's happening. Oh my god, Thalash just got rolled. Raymond's a god, though! No, please. It's so nutty. He still doesn't have Uber! Oh, he just gets it in time. Oh my god, that was so fucking close to a disaster. Raymond's so fucking good, though. Sorry for my awful camera work. I accidentally alt-tabbed there instead of pressing my switch bind. Yeah, sorry, it's got kind of mulched. Anyway, Super Uber. That was crazy. That's insane. Yeah, Honey Badger was so fucking slow to get Uber there. But yeah, that was sort of a weird mid from Se7en. Like, you saw like Ali go really deep and aggressive on the left. He's kind of just gambling. If Elacor rolls out choke there, chances are Ali does a load of damage to him and actually gets an advantage in the fight. But since he didn't roll out choke, Ali just used all of his ammo, all of his stickies. They had no like tag on the scouts. So the scouts for the scouts and the soldiers didn't get unbuffed at all by Ali, which is like the demo's main job on this mid. So there was always like Se7en did like a gamble strat basically for that mid, and it didn't pay off. It's kind of just like they just rolled the dice basically with their strat. Then it worked out for Lemmings, but Lemmings played it like nicely from there. And so there's absolutely no value on this Uber for crowns. For crowns? Ooh. For Se7en. Captain overextending a lobby. Uh-oh. Ali's taking some damage. He doesn't want to chase this though. Like, he really can't afford the chaser. What the fuck is Elacor doing? Oh my god, Ali destroys him. But like, Elacor, what is he doing there? I don't know why would he go there? It doesn't make any sense. He just like randomly split from his team and gets destroyed. And now this is going to be Ali 101. Almost. It's Ali 101. You hit 2 pipes and get a frag, and then you're feeling good, so you jump in and die. It's like the classic maneuver. Almost anyway. But yeah. Elacor kind of throws that situation. Like, it was a real like kind of bad play from Se7en. Like the overextend from Captain. Draken under a couple of frags that evened things out, but I mean it should have been like a reasonable scenario for Lemmings, even for a repush or worst case a reset. But Elacor, yeah, with weird positioning decisions. And Honey doesn't have Uber. Ali could annihilate him here. He just wants one scout to finish him. Ali is screaming at the moment on comms.
I'm on choke.
What the fuck?
We should get up.
Run.
What the fuck? I assume Ali would be screaming because it's like one pistol when that medic dies, but no. Oh my god. Wasn't that Cadus 101? No, like not for years. That was so stupid. So okay, it's Uber disadvantage for Se7en now. But I said it's like the easiest last to hold in the game. As long as you're not getting caught out making a dumb mistake, like standing on the point as they push in from far right. So Captain has not played this very well. The gun's gone down. As long as they can hold the point though, it's still doable. So if Se7en hold this, it's going to demonstrate my point really effectively. So this was, by all accounts, as bad a setup as Se7en could have. Like, they clearly had mistimed the Uber. They didn't know that Lemmings had it already. And Captain was here, like, getting fragged immediately. Raymond was on the point. They had, like, a gun going up here or some shit. Like, it was the worst hold I've ever seen. Like, the hold you want is, like, back on bulk, like, combo rotating panic room, demo playing spawn, like, stickies on the point, like, a gun here. So you saw how bad their setup was, but they managed to hold it anyway. So it makes the fact that Honey Badger is using Vaccinator on last to hold even, like, so questionable. Because it sets you up so badly if you actually hold it. Like, it's so hard to push out once they know you have Vaccinator. So, yeah, it kind of illustrates my point. So, yeah, questionable decisions. So, Se7en down Uber now. They should just be setting up, like, kind of passive on mid to hold. Oh, fucking hell, it's Vaccinator. XD. Sarx gets rolled. And I don't know what INS is doing over there. He's like really alone and isolated and gets fragged. So this is like a round for Se7en now basically. I'm gonna like turn the comms on because they're just gonna roll it through.
Solid lobby.
Take in front of Vax. Take in front of
They
Vax on us.
use top.
Play on me in point.
You wanna go one?
Go low left, yeah,
Let's
go
go
low left.
one, go one.
95.
We're coming in,
Sort of
guys.
70. Sort of 71.
Solid dead.
Maybe not.
Medic sweet. Double to
Double
100. Double dead.
Oh my god, 99, come on.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
When this
Sort
Sort of
comes.
right. Sort of right.
Scouts
lobby.
weak. I'm playing point.
Okay. Why is the soldier there? So?
It's chill, alright.
Yeah, so Raymond gets destroyed. He gets like sniped on 99%. But like I said, Se7en had such a massive advantage that they really couldn't like fail that there. Like they had 2 frags taking second. They got more frags. Like Lemmings obviously have to give them respect because they were almost going to have Uber. So yeah, they can just roll it with DM at that point. Yeah, so Ali's just playing really aggressive over this left side. There's a sniper this mid, so I don't know if they knew that and that's why they're playing aggro on the left. Because that's like the default way you play against, wait, he's on the, sorry, he's on the right. Oh my god. Kaido. I don't even know what TF2 is. He's doing so much damage though. Like, it's completely winnable. He hits this pipe, like one pipe and they win. And even then they still win. Because Drax a god. Ali. Bye-bye. Oh, there's the pipe, but he got the pack. What's happening? Sort of Sarks. Oh, I'm missing all of the action. So it's crits up for Honey Badger. Going through all of the gimmicks. Raymond's on normal Uber. Let's check Pescari for a while. So if I'm Lemmings now, I'm noticing that Ali's like playing quite aggressive on the mid, and I'm probably just sending a fast soldier to like pressure him. But I'm not sure. So there's going to be a crit play up for Honey Badger, I guess. I assume it's going to go on Elikor, so we're going to check the Elikor POV. Yeah, dude, I fucking love the flex plays. Oh shit, so they got Uber. Okay, how did that happen? And how did I miss that? I don't know what's going on. I'm retarded. Is Honey surviving? Where do I find Honey Badger's POV? Oh, Honey Badger, please. Okay, so this is a complete fail crits. I don't know why. There's no need that they had to like rush this crits there. Like Honey Badger survived. And they didn't have numbers to go into a crits play, but I mean, Se7en are so far away from Uber, or they were so far away from Uber. There was no need to like make that crits play happen there and then. They could totally use it when Elikor spawned, or when they had more players, or whatever. But anyway, Se7en get wiped, not wiped, but like rolled. I'm not really entirely sure how it happened. It was kind of a weird situation. They're not going to get forward spawns, but they're going to have Uber in time to block, so it's going to be a really interesting scenario now. Like, they're getting spawns in time. There's no cap time forward for Lemmings, so they decided to stack and deny the forward spawns rather than go forward and take position. It's kind of a nothing decision because I think whatever happens, Se7en we're going to remain take control of second actually after all. So Se7en now have a weird decision to make. They can push into a crits, try and kill the medic before he can pop off and get like crits frags, or they can hold, play close, and try and counter pop on when the crits comes. With Raymond, I would trust him to have the reactions to do a counter pop. And I think doing an Uber push here is a bad decision. But they're 4 up, so they can't have a lot of options. Let's do the team comms, gang.
Clive's still in mid. Medic's still in the curry on mid.
Solid right.
Scouts PC.
Like, I'm not close to Raymond right now, so
It's
I'm
fine.
just, like, spotting choke.
I'm good bottom PC.
Yeah, okay. Sniper's watching choke.
We have eyes everywhere.
Okay, so they're just like they're just holding. By the way, just for in case you're wondering, I'm just like dipping into the comms here and there because I don't want to give away like all of Se7en's like intricacies of how they're playing. Like I promised them when I did the team comms. There's a crits here that's doing nothing, by the way. I'm just kind of ignoring that it's happening because it's so bad. I don't know why they would do that. That was such a. I'm going to explain why that was so bad for Lemmings in a minute. But yeah, with the team comms, actually I'll explain that later. Se7en going to get mid for free here. So this was a dumb decision by Lemmings to use the crits through PC because there's the least. It's like the least surprising angle. Actually, let's see what happens with his back cap, if anything. So the block effort is being made, but it's pointless. That was never going to happen. I think. Yeah, there was never a chance that works. Whoa, Captain's a beast. So yeah, like, there's such a bad place to crits from because I mean, if you come from choke, they see you here, like you know. Your demo can spam here, take control of the corner, and they see you when you get here, so you have full vision to crits from. You go sewers, they see you here, or maybe maybe they have a scout watching sewers deep, and you get pre-called, so you go back. But best case scenario, they see you here, and you can crits from here and surprise them, or you can crits from here and surprise them. If you go PC, oh, meanwhile the game's ending. I'll go back to that in a moment. Ali's using sticky jumper. Okay, I'm ashamed. These guys are fucking cut. Yeah, he's back on, on sticky launcher. Sick, dude. But yeah, if you go PC with the crits, like, you're going to get spotted here. Like, there's no way Se7en are not going to have a guy spotting. So his Drax sees you and calls you a fucking mile away. At that point, Se7en have literally like 6 seconds to like set up for that angle of critsing. There's like no way that ever is going to work. There's like no way in a million years that's going to work. I don't know how old that message was, but I was told to move the cam down, so I'm going to do that. So Ali's in, boys. I think they should really win the game here. Whew. So Se7en win it 5-0. But they were challenged a little bit by the Vax plays. But like Lemmings, I think Lemmings can be like, that wasn't like too bad for Lemmings, you know? They had some, oh my god. Lemmings like had some good fight wins, you know? I think as like a team that's like so skillfully outmatched, outmatched in terms of skill, winning fights is like what you should take away from this game. And they won plenty of fights, to be fair. Like, they won a mid, maybe they won 2 mids, something like that. They got a chance to push last. Granted, they beefed the push, but they easily could have taken a round, so it's not too bad for Lemmings. But Se7en, just like vastly superior in this game. Okay, what's wrong with Nunya? I don't know. I watched them play one map last season, and I thought they were quite good, actually, from what I saw in playoffs. But I'm told they're bad, and they look pretty bad. But yeah, like I was just saying in chat, PC, really bad place to crits from. Never gonna work. Like, when they know you have crits as well, like Se7en know you have crits there, there's like, it's a completely different situation playing against a team that knows you have crits than it is to play the surprise crits. Because the surprise crits, you can take more of a risk, whereas, you know, when you're crits against a team that's expecting it, your priority is just to force the Uber and survive with 6 players. Like, that's the key. There's 2 things you want out of that. You want them to pop, and you want 6 players, worst case scenario, 5 players alive at the end of the engagement. And from PC, it's such a like, there's no surprise. They know you have crits, so you know you can't do it safely. You can't safe crits from PC, whereas you can safe crits from choke. You're quite far away. You crits, you force them, you run away, and then you have crits advantage. Like, that's how you have to play those crits. You can't play it like this. You really can't. So that's like a huge mistake. But I think I like the approach that Honey Badger and Lemmings are doing, you know, trying like abstract strategies and shit like that. I think it's good. Anyway, let's check the logs. I haven't checked the logs yet. Logs. Bear with me, gang. I'm very slow. Oh god, I'm very bad at checking logs. Okay, add window capture. Window capture to logs.tf. Go. Okay, cool. We're doing it, team. We're doing it. Okay, it's gonna be kind of small because I haven't actually got it set up properly. Hopefully that's good enough. So, Ali shanking the nerds, but actually Ali, you can tell that Ali was kind of like playing overly aggressive this game. I do look at chat. I just had to set up my scene, Ostrich for. I had to set up my scene so I could look at the logs. Oh shit, fuck, did I just break the log? Oh crap, I think I broke it. Yeah, I broke it. Sorry. We'll try again. Okay, cool. Okay, now we look at logs. Yeah, I am looking at chat. It's just I had to fix my scene to check it. So yeah, Ali played like quite goofy. We can tell that because he's like 13 and 12. Like, his job in the team is to, in general, not die very often. So we can tell he's not like, I don't know, he's not like goofing around, but he likes to play aggressive. And when he's given the freedom and like the comfort in the game to play aggressive like this, is what he's gonna do. So he felt very comfortable clearly in this game. Even though his KD is not that good, like, that's, you can tell he's comfortable when this happens. Dalash getting lots of frags, Piscari, the scouts just like, it's exactly what you expect basically. Scouts getting shitloads of frags, Captain not doing so well, but he's a pocket on process, kind of to be expected. Raymond had 5 deaths, it's quite a lot actually for this game. Mids were relatively even. A shitload of heals put on Elikor, actually. Wouldn't necessarily expect this. Not really much to take from these logs, to be honest. I'm not actually going to dwell on them. Because, yeah, they're not that interesting.